Okay, let's see. Maybe it's gonna go live now. Oh, it went live. Fantastic. Okay, gamers. So, YouTube gamers, hi. Unfortunately, the previous stream just died, and I had to start the new one. My apologies. I don't know why it happened. Twitch stream was just ongoing without any problems. But if you are on YouTube, then yeah, like, you just got disconnected, so... Well, unfortunate. At least it's working now. Let's continue with the video.
Towards the enemy you're locked onto. The thing is
Actually...
Yeah. I think we all had a lot of fun with her.
I think
Yes,
she will
she's
probably be one of my top 3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
One of my regular go-tos. Doesn't matter the boss, doesn't matter who I'm with. I want to play her as much as I can.
Yeah.
Crazy.
The amount of damage she can do. I mean, Jake, do you want to give us a brief overview?
Yeah, so I think the coolest thing to talk about is her ultimate ability, which essentially when you activate, she slingshots herself towards the enemy you're locked onto.
600 damage, level 15.
The thing is that you can activate it whenever anyone else pops an ultimate within range.
Yes.
So you can get into situations where, I mean, we had a Duchess who popped their ult, and then we'd
Well,
have 2 Undertakers who would both pop their ults.
let's say that I am not a fan of editing in this video, but, well, that doesn't matter that much, because what's important is information about how the ultimate actually works, and it seems like this character is gonna be scaling incredibly well with the multiplayer. In solos, you can still reset your ultimate, as far as I understand, because from that what I have seen, grabs or like dodging grabs is also like allowing you to ult instantly, which is very good. Like, I mean, continuously using your ultimate is just something that sounds insanely well, but this character is going to shine, especially in the multiplayer. Like, this is actually crazy, yeah?
It whenever anyone else pops an ultimate within range.
And like, furthermore, some bosses do not grab, and others are grabbing ×2. So, well, let's call it that way. It really depends, yeah, per situation. Like, for example, imagine, since this is her ultimate, yeah, yet again, look at
When
that.
you activate, she slingshots herself towards the enemy you're locked on.
This ability is basically unmissable, as far as I understand. You are always going to hit, and you just fly up to the enemy. Which means, for example, if you are facing things like Sentient Pest, yeah? Sentient Pest, when they are separated, is doing the double grab even. Like, I was actually thinking, I wonder if you can like hit with the ult twice, just between the animations of like another grabs, yeah? So yeah, like, it's actually, honestly, it might be pretty crazy, all things considered. Like, an ability to just nuke for 600 damage and then deal like a shit tons of posture damage, meanwhile, sounds super powerful.
The thing is that you can activate it whenever anyone else pops an ultimate within range.
Yes.
So you can get into situations where, I mean, we had a Duchess who popped their ult, and then we'd have 2 Undertakers who would both pop their ults following immediately, and then maybe one would have another ult who'd pop her normal ult, and then that would trigger the other Undertaker. So we'd have situations
And then
where
the
we'd
Duchess
just be...
would pop, restate.
600 is good. Wilder ult at max charge is 767. 67. Guardian is 574. Executor only the final claw is 562. 532 for Ion Eye. Well, she's gonna kill Wilder and Raider forever? What you mean? Wilder is a base of the team comps in the Deep of Night. Like, you run like Wilder as the CC. Like, Wilder is going to stay with us, like, that's for sure. And just, like, now you have possibility to choose. Like, Undertaker probably still gonna be worse in solo. Does the same thing but better, except not die passive. As far as I know, the no die passive is still here. But it's not exactly true, because you see, Wilder is going to ult more rarely, but like his ultimate with the fire spread gonna do way more damage. And on top of that, Wilder's hookshot is insanely good. Like for application of bleed for one in the deep of night. Like for actually stacking up the passives, the defensive passives. Not sure if it doesn't seem like Undertaker gonna have like these possibilities. Like, you know, it's insanely the hookshot is insanely good. So I wouldn't expect like Wilder to go away anywhere. I think like what's going to happen is that on particular bosses, Wilder gonna be better. Ergo, like for example, Caligo, Wilder gonna be superior. And on other type of bosses, Undertaker gonna be better. And probably bosses that Undertaker gonna be better against, it's gonna be Sentient Pest, for example. Probably Triselaphos, like, you know, that's Doggo, Gladius, yeah? Yeah, I mean, I think there's, it's just that, like, we got like another bruiser similar to Wilder, and because of that, like, playing one or another just going to make sense depending on the matchup.
And that would trigger the other
and team comp.
Other Undertaker. So we'd have situations
and then
where
the
we'd
Duchess
just be
would pop restage to
yeah.
like
to
stack
do
even
a ton
more
of
damage.
So there were situations where we were just like ult, and you just watch boss bar.
So just to be clear, when another,
if you are using ultimate in the way how this guy actually like says, then there are either two things. Either they played extremely unoptimally, because you should ult, you should like bring down like the poise bar of the enemy, and then like ult again after the poise bar is going to be renewed, and or maybe Undertaker's ultimate just doesn't do that much of the poise damage. There is also possibility like this.
Ult, and you just watch boss bar.
So just to be clear, when another character pops their ult, you get a free ult.
You get a free.
So it doesn't use your bar.
Yes.
Your ult bar. So you can use the free ult and then pop your actual ult that you've built up. And if you have another Undertaker, you can have them team up as well. So free ult, core ult.
Yeah.
It's like it gets out of hand at times.
And she pulls out like a spiny bone from her body that she hits people with. It's so cool.
Okay, they are fucking attacking when the boss is down. Holy shit. Yeah, pierdolę. I wonder how exclusivity works in case of news outlets. Like, did they pay shit tons of money to, let's say, Bandai Namco for the exclusivity? Why it's exclusive to them? Why content creators didn't play it first? Alongside media.
Kind of other ability,
And like, what type of money the news outlet would have to pay to the publisher? Like, news outlets do not make even remotely close the amount of money that would be worth it. Weird.
Kind of other ability, Trance means that she increased toughness, speed, combo attack power, and then if you have an ult gauge, you can pop that. And
Wait.
Kind of other ability, Trance means that she increased toughness, speed, combo attack power, and then if you have an ult gauge.
Toughness? Like, you meant that like a particular attack's gonna be bouncing out of you?
You can pop that, and you can get, you can dodge potentially lethal attack, just like Wilder can, and you get more attack power. So she is a very aggressive, very quick
So
character.
she's just buffing
We had a lot of
herself.
fun teaming her up with a bunch of different Nightfarers and seeing just how much damage.
She's surprisingly good at breaking through guard and like creating critical hit chances and that kind of stuff, because if you like, I had a very heavy axe on her.
Yes.
And I was just spamming the attacks, and obviously that takes a chunk of her stamina out. So I was just waiting until the stamina was gone, popping her trance.
Oh my god. I'm gonna get seizure out of fucking watching this gameplay.
Because it just instantly refills it and then carries on going. So you can really pressure enemies and break through their guard to lead to like a visceral attack.
Yes.
And she specializes in hammers. Once again, the only character to specialize in hammers. And at one point, I got I think it's like the Hammer of America.
Wow. What do you think about that, guys? I'm so glad to see other Night Rain characters specialize in different, like in the same like categories of the weapons. Holy fuck! Maybe I'm cherry picking, but holy fuck! I fucking hated that these guys just apparently don't just have like a actual like a proper knowledge about this game.
The only character to specialize in hammers. And at one point, I got I think it's like the Hammer of America. I don't think we have footage.
Oglądam.
Who is playing?
It's like these guys like are from GameSlop, I think. I think that's the correct name of the news outlet, and they played the game, and
They don't know what they are doing, right?
it doesn't like, so this girl in the middle seems like she is actually the most knowledgeable. She even somewhat uses like a correct terminology.
Yeah,
for
obviously
things.
woman is the most competent. What did you expect?
These two guys are holy fuck. Like they actually genuinely like seem to be so fucking clueless that it hurts me.
Well, you know, if they are game journalists, they do not specialize in a single game.
Well, they are not even specializing in gaming in the first place. They specialize in like typing about games.
You know what? Back some days ago, in order to be a journalist in a very specialized field, you had to have a degree in the field, and then on top of that, be able to type. Right now, anybody can be a journalist, I guess.
Well, nowadays to at least in Poland, yeah, to become like a part of the crew that releases like a news outlet for gaming, you need a dziennikarz in English?
Journalist.
You need journalist degree, not gaming, not like a science related to.
Yeah, I feel like it used to be the other way around. You had a degree in your field, and then you had some extra training in journalism. Or maybe the journalist degree in itself had specializations, like you can be technical, or you could be like literary. And right now it's just journalism, period. And specifically in Poland, it is, I think, focused most on reportage or on non-fiction. Like Polish reportage is very depressing and popular. We have a full fucking shelf of reportage books in our house. Yeah, anyway.
Well, let's just continue. But anyway, yeah, like I personally I really dislike journalism, and that could be fixed by just getting on board actual people that are decent at this game. Just let them play and provide as an expert to the journalist. In such way, like this guy for example, could like write down an article, and then like here you would have, I don't know, who is like a good at PvE, like Gino, yeah?
Yeah.
Like, let's say like a Gino or Yowie or like, I don't know, Scamnut or anyone else could just fucking play the game and provide information to this boyo in order so this boyo could like actually write down a proper fucking review of the title. Or
I'm afraid that that would render this guy's job invalid, because Gino might as well just write a few sentences, no?
I mean, this guy gonna technically has a higher chance to write down better sentences.
Okay, like if he is like trained in writing, then probably yeah.
Well, all right. Let's continue.
Heavy axe on her,
Yes.
and I was just spamming the attacks, and obviously that takes a chunk of her stamina out. So I was just
God,
and I was
like,
just
but yeah,
spamming
this
the
moment, for example, here, bro,
attacks, and obviously
dude, the jump R2
that
staggered the boss, panic rolled away for whatever reason, could still actually get back in time for the repost,
stamina.
didn't do it, solely going back in front of the
Ow.
boss.
So-
This is the reposts. I swear to fucking God, Jesus fuck.
I was just waiting until the stamina was gone, popping her trance because it just instantly refills it and then carries on going. So you can really
The ult is up, doesn't use the ult.
pressure enemies and break through their guard to leave to like a visceral.
Like, you honestly, not using ult here actually makes sense, because technically you can wait for the like a second phase, but not in case if your character relies or has a possibility to ult multiple times.
attack.
Yes.
And she specializes in hammers. Once again, the only character to specialize in hammers. And at one point, I got I think it's like the Hammer of America. I don't think we have footage because it was in one of the sections we weren't able to use it. But having that with her,
Yeah.
I felt unstoppable until we
Yeah.
fought the
Holy shit, these chains are amazing. Is that because of her ability?
point. I got
Let's see again.
It's like the Hammer of America.
I think
America.
he actually used the ability here.
I don't think we have footage because it was in one of the sections we weren't able to use.
Yes, okay, I
it.
see.
But having that with her,
Yeah.
I felt
Wow,
unstoppable
dude,
until we
that's
fought
fucking
the new
crazy.
boss, and then
It's also really funny seeing this like thin.
Nie, Scholar jest do dupy, kochanie. Naprawdę.
I refuse to have another favorite character that is shit.
No, Scholar is terrible. You know, like, what's how much damage like his ultimate actually shares between other enemies? 20%.
That's a lot.
That's very little.
Like I don't agree.
I agree.
Well, whatever. I hate
Darling,
it.
it's ultimate.
Yeah, okay, how many banished knights at once you kill with Wilder's ult?
Well,
And you have to make sure that they are gathered in a in one space. Yeah,
yeah,
that's
I mean, it's not that hard to gather them in one space.
that is not no.
What?
I will play Scholar. And you will be angry. You will be angry just as you are when I play Revenant.
Okay.
I'm just off meta queen, I guess. I'm just shit queen, I guess.
Like, I mean, have you seen the stats of Scholar?
No.
Let me actually...
Okay, they will like balance him, yeah?
Aha, totally.
Why always me?
Like, this is so funny. Like, remember, darling, that arcane, yeah?
It's useless, I know.
Like, it's not like it's useless, but it's non-scaling ability. And it's only for the status effects, yeah? So, like, basically, he has S scaling in arcane, exactly like Executor.
And like Revenant in Faith.
And then... So...
This is so unfair. Why did they do this to me?
This is actually so...
I hate it.
This is-
First Revenant and then this guy.
Oh, this
And
is so
obviously the
shit.
fucking BDSM bitch is probably great, right?
Oh, she's...
Fuck this! Fuck this! I hate this game. Refund.
This is like actually Undertaker is probably gonna be like depending, I assume per boss, but for vast majority of bosses she's gonna take over Wilder. She's better Wilder
Fuck you! No.
for like many bosses. I assume at least. What's up, darling?
I will play Scholar.
You will.
Yes, and you will suffer with me.
I will.
Like, look at her fucking... give me a better view of her. Like, her ass is on display in this terrible white pajamas, on top of which they gave her a very elegant, beautiful leather apron, and this together looks terrible. Like, why that apron doesn't have any tail? It just looks so... I cannot look at this character, she's so ugly. She's wannabe Duchess.
She's so much. Okay, anyway, let's continue.
We weren't able to use it, but having that with her,
Yeah.
I felt unstoppable until we fought the new boss, and then
It's also really funny seeing this like thin,
tiny
Tiny
girl,
woman.
giant hammer.
tiny
Tiny.
nun woman who looks like a nun and is like giant hammer. Bang!
It's
really
like when
cool.
people give Revenant the giant sword.
Yeah.
It's similar energy. But
mean-
she's so cool. She's,
Very, very
like I
cool.
said, top 3 for sure.
This is so cringe anime bullshit. Yeah, fly to him from 10 kilometers
She's
away.
so
Do
upset.
the new boss balances.
What? This old
And,
works on
when we
different
were there, we
weapons
were
than
gonna
just hammer?
Yeah, of course. What you mean? Like, of course it's gonna work on this.
Shush!
Ability works also on every type
Oh,
of
yeah,
weapon.
but if you want to use ability, then you have to give up ult, yeah?
No. What's your...
Oh, so Ferb was lying as usual, okay.
Like, fire catching strays? No, like, even further, yeah? Every single ultimate that your teammate is going to use gonna renew your ultimate, and every single grab that you are going to dodge is also going to pop your ultimate immediately.
Great, so I guess the ultimate meta character, meanwhile Revenant is crying in the corner. Great! Thank you, Mr. Ishizaki, I hate you!
So we did do the new boss balances. And when we were there, we were kind of talking about the parts of the game we were going to play. I believe the phrase from the Bandai Namco representative was, super hard, good luck.
Good luck. Yeah.
And yeah,
Not kidding.
not kidding at all. So you can see it briefly in the trailer. These angelic beings, I believe there's 7 of them.
Yes, 7.
This is where Scholar really became useful, because you can
Yeah.
analyze
Did they say anything about Deep of Night relics for those characters?
Not yet.
Maybe Scholar will be valid. Copium.
I told it at the beginning that like I'm kind of on the Scopium too, yeah. That like Scholar might just be decent if he's going to have good alternative stats.
So you can see it briefly in the trailer. These angelic beings, I believe there's 7 of them.
Yes, 7.
This is where Scholar really became useful, because you can
Yeah.
analyze and debuff so many of them at the same time. However,
Yeah, it's rough. It's rough because
We weren't able to
all,
buff enough.
Yeah, because
Or
Yes.
debuff
all
enough.
7 are attacking at once, and you have to be very careful then, because if you are
if you
as
scatter
players,
too much,
yeah, if you scatter too much, you could put yourself in a
Like
position where you're not.
they were forbidden to use the footage of the Night Lord. Why the fuck they are talking about it in depth? If okay, I'm so confused. So they can talk about it, but they cannot show the footage. That's so us.
Not able to help others. But if you're too close together, you could just get, surrounded and spammed.
they had big area of effect attacks. Like they
Yeah.
would do the big sweeping across the map, and so you might be focusing on one, and another one comes in from behind and just knocks the wind
Yeah.
right out of you.
It's a tough boss. I will say we didn't have access to these characters' specific relic abilities, but we were able to see what they were. I don't remember what they were off the top of my head, but it definitely seems like you're going to want to get those relics before you take on this boss. They are kind of squishy on their own in terms of like you can take one down fairly easily, but the thing is once you've defeated all 7, you've only we took out like a quarter of the health bar, if that,
Yeah.
and they all get back up, and one becomes like the leader. And
That's
it's just kind
it's
of leading
again
the charge.
Melania. She becomes like the big. She starts doing like long range slice attacks that throw energy
Cover the
at
entire
you,
map.
covering the entire map. Yeah.
Well, that description sounds interesting.
I mentioned up top, swamps are back.
Wait. Swamps and forges. So they are currently on the volcanic event. Okay.
I mentioned up top, swamps are back.
Not only
There's so many.
Do you know how players will be matched? DLC owners only get matched with other DLC owners? Yeah, for sure. Just depending what you're gonna be queuing, yeah?
Swamps.
Yeah, there's a swamp of every flavor.
Yeah, so we found a sleep
Frenzy swamp,
frenzy,
poison swamp,
Scarlet Rot.
Scarlet
Scarlet
Rot
Rot.
swamp.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, so these
Wait. Is that like a one point of interest, but it has different swamps? Like, how does that work?
there's a swamp of every flavor.
Yeah, so we found a sleep
Frenzy swamp,
frenzy,
poison swamp,
Scarlet Rot.
Scarlet
Scarlet
Rot
Rot.
swamp.
Yeah, so-
Yeah. Dude, okay, so this is the same point of interest, but the swamp damage type is randomized, apparently. Like, because look at that. This is poison swamp, and you have this entrance over there. I think this is the Pisa Tower that we have seen in the previous trailers. So, like, I assume it's most likely, it's almost for sure a point of interest. I mean, for sure it's point of interest.
There's a swamp of every flavor.
Yeah, so we found a sleep
Frenzy swamp.
Yeah. This is also poison.
Frenzy.
Poison swamp.
Scarlet Rot.
Scarlet
Scarlet
Rot
Rot.
swamp.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, and here we have like what I assume is probably rot, isn't it? And then you have like a entry to the Pisa Tower again. Yeah. So like, yeah, it's my assumption is that like it is a one point of interest that has multiple versions of it, and probably like different boss because of it.
So these are integrated within the original map, and they'll have different effects, but like you're saying, you kind of go deeper and deeper and deeper. There's a boss at the end. I would say you wouldn't want to do one of these at the very beginning. Maybe like end of day one, I think is probably when they start to feel doable. You could probably get away at like level 3 or 4, but
Yeah, and also
we
they
started.
So this is the first point of interest you are going into. Because like you are getting level 3 by killing field bosses.
Did it in one, and we just got wrecked.
Or like, not field bosses, sorry, field mobs.
Yeah, they do impact how you're
So this is early game camp. If you are going to it at level 3.
pacing out your run.
You know what's interesting? This is actually something that I noticed now, but check this out. You have the Estus flask, like the Crimson that is, actually the number of users you have lit up, and there is like even like a weird square. Like it doesn't look like it is finished animation or like finished like whatever it's supposed to represent, like I don't know, it's weird.
Because like all swamps, once you're in there, you slow down. It's hard to like roll through them, jump through them. They are like areas that you can like jump onto to give yourself some normal movement capabilities, but most people are gonna slowly trudge their way through it, and there's obviously some Nightfarers who have traversal abilities that will be able to quickly get through it.
Yeah,
Like I and
Wilder.
I can just
Zipping.
like zip
Yeah.
through it, yeah.
In terms of other new elements,
Yeah,
Like I and
Wilder.
I can just
Zipping.
like zip
Yeah.
through it, yeah.
Like
That would be
I
able to
just
quickly
want to
get through
point.
it.
Wait.
Like I and
Wilder.
I
Okay,
can
the one that they are in is apparently like has invaders.
Zip through it, yeah.
It's point of interest with invaders, it seems like.
In terms of other new elements, we've got forges. So,
So, wait, points of interest in vanilla Elden Ring that had invaders, those were only like early game ones, so either forts or grand cathedrals. Or encampments. No, wait, then in such case, wait. No, I'm wrong. Every single point of interest could have had invaders in vanilla. Okay, never mind. Never mind. It's my argument doesn't stand.
and
I wanted to make a point, but no.
sort of new, like the town village.
Yeah,
setup
there's
from-
like a town surrounding the forge, kind of, and there's a boss in the town, and I think you need to find things to
There's
light
like a
the forge.
nearby.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
So when you light the forge, it allows you to re-roll and change the skill on your
Okay.
weapon. So I think we didn't really touch this too
We did it-
much.
I
We
did
it
yeah,
one
I did
time,
it
yeah.
once. I think for us as well, we were still being
Mhm.
attacked.
Did it-
too much.
So wait. You can reroll your skill,
Yeah.
but you cannot choose it. It's just random, yeah?
Yeah,
One
I did
time,
it
yeah.
once.
Here, like, the seppuku changed to repeating thrust. Okay.
I think for us as well, we were still being attacked by things, and so it was a
Yeah.
bit chaotic when we were doing it. But it's really cool that you have that reroll ability opportunity within a game.
Just thank you a lot for the sub
Let's talk
on
about the new
YouTube.
map. So again,
Or,
unfortunately,
like,
we cannot
membership.
show this.
What was that? You shifting earth, okay.
Let's talk about the new map. So again, unfortunately, we cannot show this. We played it a few times.
I do want to back up a little, though. This is like not a new map that you pick. This is a shifting earth.
Yes.
I think
Shifting earth.
what's impressive, though, is the other shifting earths take place in that original map. This is an
one.
entirely new map.
Yes.
And I think they kind of undersold that,
Yeah,
you know,
very much
until we
so.
actually played it. You fly into a completely different map.
What the fuck? Hey, that's goated!
Takeaway from it is more substantial than the existing shifting earths, and probably more substantial than you think it's going to be.
So shifting earth is going to be not like the other things. That actually makes sense because every single shifting earth so far like took, if you would put shifting earths like onto the map together, it was taking nearby 100% of the map besides the like very middle. So either like the shifting earth would actually overlap, or, which doesn't seem like it's something that they wanted to do because of the way how other shifting earths are placed, or yeah, like well, no matter. The point being is that if shifting earth is completely new map, then that this is actually pretty goated.
Because they're calling it a shifting earth.
Yes.
Verticality, I think, is the big thing that leapt out at me. It
Yeah.
seemed like as we were playing, there were just no real stretches of land.
No.
We were constantly
Jumping.
jumping down places, going over bridges, spirits springing up. Like, obviously, there's a lot of verticality, I would say, in Limbuild in general, but it felt like in this crystalline
Yeah.
region, there was so much more of it, and it meant for us as we were playing. Obviously,
Ooh,
Night
look!
cooperative game.
Wait.
Going over bridge,
No.
we were constantly
Jumping.
jumping.
They are
down
talking about the
places,
shifting earth,
going over bridges,
but look
spirits springing
what's
up.
appearing
Like,
on the
obviously
screen
there's a lot of verticality.
Check this out. What the fuck is this? Okay, so things that I have noticed. Look, this arrow looking different than in the original game. It's bigger, more thicker. Like, okay, that's a new point of interest here. But what the fuck is this? The fuck? Caligo event, you say?
I would say in Limbuild in general, but it felt like in this crystalline
Yeah.
region, there was so much more of it, and it meant for us as we were playing.
Dude, Deep
obviously,
of Night
that
gonna
Night
be
Cooperative
so
game,
good
we
after
have
this
the
update.
documented
So many new
felt like
fucking
we
potential
did not
possibilities,
stray far from each other at all when we were doing
No.
it because it's so
like of random
easy to
variety,
get
that's
lost and get
amazing.
separated. There were certain times where I fell and just like died completely.
Yeah.
Couldn't find you guys.
When you've got the knight coming towards you, that verticality quickly becomes deadly because if you're not careful and you like get turned around or disorientated, you can end up dying.
Are you sure it's gonna be done on release? If it won't be done on release, I am personally visiting From Software with a canister of fuel and then like I'm going to ask Michael Zaki very nicely to release like all these things to Don and gonna tank his car, of course. That's why I would take the canister of fuel. Yeah, okay.
Very
Falling
quickly.
off a cliff.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely did do
Who
that.
did that? Not me.
Not me. But no, I mean, it's also stunning.
Yeah, it's really, really nice. It's got this like,
Ethereal music.
yeah, it's got
Yeah,
really
music.
good
Choral,
music. It's all
ethereal
crystal
music.
based. There's like a mechanic within the area itself that involves finding these specific crystals at different points, destroying them, and kind of unlocking a crystal in the middle, which where you go to will give you something.
Yeah, just like other shifting Earths. There's like
Yeah.
a loose objective, you get
Exactly.
that, and in theory, it could help you with a boss. Or in our situation, there was an area of the map.
Fuck, I just realized one thing though. Since it is shifting Earth, then it's always gonna be probably the same. Because, well, I guess there is a reason why they marketed it as shifting Earth and not entirely new map. Because entirely new map would mean it would be a map that has its base and points of interest that being randomized. And since it is a shifting Earth, then they can always just say, well, it's the same every single time because it's a shifting Earth. So if that's going to be entirely like a, entire map, quote unquote, if the shifting Earth takes over entire map, then it's most likely going to be like, there is gonna be very distinct meta how to play it, most likely, and real quick too. Oh well.
Map that you got Crystal Curse if you were there,
Yes.
which just cuts your health in half.
Mhm.
So if you do that first, you get that ability, and then you clear that area. You won't have to deal with Crystal Curse.
I think it's going to
Conclusion.
breathe some life
Okay.
into that
Mhm.
community again, which
Oh,
is doing
Mog!
pretty well, and they enjoy the
Crazy.
experience
Wait, which one is that?
to that
Mhm.
community again, which is doing pretty
Well,
well.
this-
and they
this
enjoy
one,
the
both of them
experience,
have,
but
like, the
more
fake one
substantial
and
than
real
you
one.
Probably think it is. It is a paid upgrade,
Unless you have the collector's
unless you have the
edition.
collective.
It is
Yeah, we got Mog as a day boss.
$15, which is, I think, a very good deal
Yeah,
for what
yeah.
you're getting. I, as someone who played so much of it, I will definitely get hours and hours and hours out of this.
Yeah.
Like experimenting with these new characters, messing around with relics.
They are
I
playing
mentioned that, like, I
non-Deep of
think for
Night.
me,
I mean, expected.
As of now, at least, Scholar.
Like, honestly, when I'm looking at non-Deep of Night gameplay, amount of HP bars that bosses have and so on, it feels just worse. I kinda cannot, like, I gotta have to also, like, play, like, a regular non-Deep of Night version of the game, but I kind of want to get into Deep of Night ASAP, honestly. Maybe even I'm gonna lower my levels. At the beginning of the release of the DLC, because currently we are currently 9,500 points. But yeah, you can always just reduce the depth level. So maybe I'm just gonna reduce it to 1. I'm just gonna be playing Deep of Night. I don't know. I guess it would be okay. It would be fine because yeah, it's just gonna be more interesting to play with the additional passives from the Deep of Night. Although like fuck, nah, it's not going to happen because you cannot choose balancers in Deep of Night. Oh well.
is the weaker of the two, in my opinion, but I could definitely see the depth there.
Yeah.
And I think once I understand that depth better, and once I have relics to support the kind of way I want to play, I could see myself playing a lot of that.
I'll pay a $15 Artorias tax just to see him again.
Yeah.
Happy to.
Yeah, and one last thing, they do have bespoke stories.
Yep.
I'm one of the weirdos who completed every single character's story.
Every scenario.
I'm very excited for that.
And there are some parts of like character history as well that feel like they connect into certain themes and narratives and ideas that the community has been trying to piece together. So there's for the lore hunters out there, there's some stuff in there already that is going to be good for connective tissue.
Yes, absolutely. So we also have
Good day.
character breakdowns of the Scholar and Undertaker. We've got videos of those up, so go check that out. Tam also did an interview with From
Yep.
Software to ask burning questions.
You can read that on the site.
Yes.
Oh. We didn't know about that. Game slop. Interview with creators. You can read it on the site. Oh my god, a lot of text. Holy shit, but this is not it, I assume. Night Rain. Articles related to Night Rain. Something how to start DLC. Definitely harder, but not ridiculous. Characters breakdown. Is it this one? Is it the interview? No, it's like a short article. Oh well. JP interview. Okay, thank you. We're gonna read it in a second. Or do we read it now? Do you guys want to firstly translate? Do we firstly translate this and read the interview, or we are actually watching videos firstly? Which one would you prefer? Interview first or videos about characters? Interview last, Undertaker breakdown, please. Go interview then. Yes? Okay. Do interview last? I think like we're gonna do interview last. Zoomers do not read. Okay, good point. Alright. Let's go with Undertaker. Let's go with the videos, and after that we're gonna get to like to reading things. Yeah. Okay, Undertaker.
One of Elden Ring NIGHTREIGN's two new Nightfarers, the Undertaker, might be my favorite of them all.
This fucking individual that voice overs this video, I know who is that. It's the person that was asking Michael Zaki during freaking Shadow of the Earth Tree interview if Michael Zaki is going to release Bloodborne on PC or Bloodborne 2. I mean, it's technically just only a voiceover individual in the meaning that she's reading the article, but ever since that like moment when I have seen that video where she was reading this article on the GameSlop, I just couldn't fucking believe it. Like, I just hear this voice and I hate it. I mean, nothing against individual, but I have bad connotation in my head from no one.
Two new Nightfarers, the Undertaker might be my favorite of them all. GameSpot had the exclusive opportunity to play Elden...
Oh, yes, look. Oh my god. Oh, this motion fucking, like this root motion. Oh, look at that. Ooh, you are going so far when you are doing the charge R2. That's crazy. I love it. Actually, good reach. Let's go.
Play Elden Ring NIGHTREIGN's DLC, The Forsaken Hollows, early. We spent the entire day testing out 2 new characters, the Scholar and the Undertaker.
Cool and fast animation on the crits, at least on the backstabs.
In this video, we are going to break down Undertaker.
Remember Marika Hammer passive, by the way, and she has perfect stats for the Marika's Hammer. Problem is that Marika Hammer is pretty bad, and I am not sure if that's not going to be better to use the Morning Star, just because of the bleed, because of the bleed innate status effect. Yeah.
Be sure to check out our other video on Scholar afterward. Undertaker is a fast and furious damage dealer who can shred enemies. She's an abbess sent by her monastery to slay Night Lords, and we're pretty sure she's gonna become...
You aren't guaranteed legendary. Even if you would be guaranteed legendary, Marika's Hammer is the only legendary of the Hammer type, and it's just not that good. It has relatively low base damage. Maybe with her perfect scaling for Marika Hammer, it's gonna be a little bit better, but it doesn't have status effects. So like, it makes me believe that like it's probably just better to use like a worse hammer, like in the meaning that Morning Star in this particular case, but just like Morning Star is still gonna be more efficient, even like with charge attack gameplay. Even though like Marika's Hammer has like a special additional effect on the charge attacks, it's just probably gonna be better to use like a Morning Star because of bleed. Yeah. Holy damage makes up for it versus the right Night Lords versus one shop, and it is the night aspect. Yeah, that's about it. I still don't think in Dawn terms, to be honest. I do think in Dawn terms. Like I think like I do not even think of this game from the perspective of regular gameplay. I think like for me, Deep of Night is the proper way of playing this game. Like the only way that I am interested in it, frankly.
She's an abbess sent by her monastery to slay Night Lords, and we're pretty sure she's gonna become a staple of most NIGHTREIGN comps. Her weapon preference is hammers and has A scaling in both faith
Hell yeah.
and strength. Her HP scaling is B, and she has C scaling in FP and stamina. Given that she's such a quick character, it would have been nice to have something higher than a C in stamina scaling, but I guess if it was any higher, she might be way too overpowered.
Wait. Wilder has B in stamina. Well, but technically, great swords like are like these letters do not really say like exactly how much of a number like difference we are going to witness. Yeah, because like for example, like Duchess has A in intelligence and B in dexterity, whereas in reality, the number of exact points that she has in particular stats on level 15 differ by 1. Like I think it is 43 intelligence and 42 dexterity. So like, what is the letter? Like what letter exactly represent? We are not going to know. B-dex is 45, so it's probably 46 intelligence and 45 dex in such case.
Alright, let's break down her movesets. Her character skill is Trance. The official description is bloodletting triggers the power of the Loathsome Hex, which translates to, when activated, her running becomes as fast as dashing without consuming stamina, while toughness and combo attack power all increase, and her dodge improves to a dodge step. If Undertaker's ultimate art gauge is full, you can consume it for even more benefits. Her attack power goes up, movement speed increases even more, and she can dodge a lethal blow just like Wilder can. If you're an aggressive player who likes to be in the thick of the action, you
what's
should be
that lethal
spamming this.
blow? Wait.
Wilder can. If you
Wait.
movement speed increases full, you can consume it for even more benefits. Her attack power goes up, movement speed increases even more, and she can dodge a lethal blow just like.
She just dashed away. Like, it's not even footage that shows the thing.
If Undertaker's ultimate art gauge is full, you can consume it for even more benefits. Her attack power goes up, movement speed increases even more, and she can dodge a lethal blow just like Wilder can. If you're an aggressive player who likes to be in the thick of the action, you should be spamming this at every chance you get.
No, you shouldn't. You should spam it. Like, you should use it when you have fucking open air, dude.
Undertaker's passive ability is Confluence. When another player uses their ultimate art, the Undertaker has a brief window to activate hers for free, regardless of how full her own ultimate art gauge is. The Undertaker's ultimate art is Loathsome Hex. Now, this is one hell of a fun ult. The Undertaker will pull an uncanny bone from her body.
For 20? In the head against Death on level 10? Guys, it kind of looks like a strike damage, but as a strike damage, but it apparently isn't. I wonder what is the damage type.
Uncanny bone
Because there is no shot you would deal that little amount of damage to Deathbird head
from her body.
with the strike type of damage. With the,
Speed through the air toward the target like a missile and unleash a powerful attack. It's long range, high damage, and you can even do it in mid-air. It's perfect.
And what you can actually do that they didn't mention is that anything you are flying through is going to receive also damage. 710 and 1, 841, and the final blow 551. What the hell?
And you can even do it mid-air. It's perfect to help close gaps, and thanks to Confluence, can be used to stack incredible amounts of damage very quickly. It's worth getting used to the amount of distance you can
Why she jumped?
cover in the training grounds. There is nothing worse than popping your ult only for it to not connect because you were a little bit too far
Ooh, it has a distance limit. Okay.
away. Also, make sure that there are no obstacles in your way. The last thing you want is to go splat into a wall or tree. You can also use it to get close to your allies.
Wait. Again, sorry. I think
because you were a little bit too far away. Also, make sure that there are no obstacles in your way. The last thing you want is to go splat into a wall or tree.
Okay, so there is gonna be a skill ceiling to use of it.
You can also use it to get close to your allies. If they're downed, it's a super
Whoa, what?
wall or
How
tree.
many?
You can also use it to get close.
Okay, Death Knight, by the way, as a boss. Cool, but... Okay, so... Wilder's ultimate takes 2 bars with 1 attack. Hers takes a 1.
She's worse.
So that's like she's gonna be worse on picking up your teammates.
Close to your allies. If they're downed, it's a super versatile ult. While playing,
It also like
Use it to
mispositions you.
get close
You see?
to your allies.
Like you're bouncing back. So yeah.
If they're downed, it's a super versatile ult. While playing, we frequently coupled Undertaker with Duchess. What we would do is pop Duchess's ultimate art. In doing so, we get a free Loathsome Hex. Then, you can pop Loathsome Hex again if your ultimate gauge is full. Then we can throw Restage into the mix, which is Duchess's ability that reapplies all the damage the enemy took in the last 3 seconds.
Okay, listen. That's gonna sound crazy, but it might be not a bad idea to play Guardian with her. Because Guardian has the lowest amount of points required to cast your ultimate, you can actually keep like 40% of your ultimate after use of it if you are not going to hold your ult. So you have the fastest ult stack, essentially. And Guardian... so two like morons. Yeah, but one of them is gonna be able to fly like on the multiple locations on top of everything. Why would you do that over to Undertaker or one Wilder? Because that actually means that you wouldn't be able to pick up Ion Eye on the team. So like you cannot do that because Ion Eye is required. You have only 2 slots. One of them is taken by none, and one is free. And that one free slot, either you're going to take going to take Duchess, which is fine, but technically, Guardian like can just stack his ultimate way more often. Yeah.
So, not only Revenant doesn't get any buffing, but also now one of her greatest characteristics, which is her ult, is almost not viable at all.
Yeah. I mean, like, if you're going to take... I mean, in Deep of Night, Revenant was better than Guardian. But generally, like, Guardian as Undertaker's bot sounds like a team comp. Like, unironically, it sounds like something that might work.
I realized even memes, even the fucking meme potential is stolen from Revenant because everybody will now get all happy about BDSM mommy. It's just so fucking unfair.
Doing this
Don't worry, like, Revenant is getting buffed and she's gonna be top tier, trust.
successfully is so fun. You're basically bullying any enemy that stands in your way. Unfortunately, we weren't able to test out any Undertaker-specific relics, but we were able to see what they are. Activating Ultimate Art increases attack power. Contact with allies restores their HP.
Okay, wait. Activated Ultimate Art increases attack power. Okay. Contact with allies restores the HP while Ultimate is active. Attack, so you have to fly through them. I wonder how much. Attack power increased by landing the final blow of a chain attack. Not gonna be hard to actually use this one because she has only 4 attacks in the chain on her main weapon type. And I wonder if that's gonna work with Artus. Physical attacks boosted while assist effect from incantation is active for self.
Jesus, this is so niche.
Wait, physical attack boosted while assist effect from incantation is active for self. So, buffing yourself
Yeah, with incantation.
is going to provide you with physical attack.
I wonder if it works for things like Earth Tree favor, like Earth Tree. What's the incantation that buffs you?
I don't remember.
Okay, so those specifically
Let's see.
buffing, or for example, if you coat your weapon with incantation, does it also give you physical damage?
Yeah, that's a good question. Let's see. Armaments.
No, in spells. You have that in spells, not in weapons.
So like what? It's
In spells, not in weapons. You are in weapons category. Heal source. Oh yeah, this.
okay. So, I mean, like everything that is considered a buff, like Earth 3 heal. Actually, Earth 3 heal is not
Blessings
like
boon.
blessings boon, yeah. Blessing of the Earth 3.
Yeah, okay, but you have also weapon buffs in
Yeah.
form of incantations, yeah. And that's what I was wondering.
Yeah, it's still a buff, so probably something like Electrify Armament is still going to actually provide you with the physical damage buff.
Mhm.
The question is how good of a buff it's going to be in the first place, because like if it's very little, then like whatever anyway. It's also very RNG dependent.
HP while Ultimate Art is activated, attack power increased by landing the final blow of a chain attack, and physical attacks boosted while assist effect from incantation is active for self. Overall, Undertaker is one hell of a fun character to play, and the satisfaction of popping her ult multiple times in quick succession to watch boss health bars deplete in seconds
This
is
is so
unmatched.
cringe.
If you're a greedy player like me, definitely keep an eye on that stamina bar. It certainly caught me out a few
obviously she
times.
has a lot of
However,
HP.
when you
Oh,
pop
no,
the
no,
trance
it's not
ability
that
eye on
much.
that seconds
She has the same amount of HP like Wilder.
Kurwa jebana, no!
is unmatched. If you're a greedy player like me, definitely keep an eye on that stamina bar.
So
It certainly-
outclassing
if
even Duchess?
Yeah, of course.
No, fuck this!
you're a greedy player like me, definitely keep an eye
Executor's HP? Right, actually Executor has exactly 1000 HP. And she also has exactly 1000 HP on level 15. Wilder has 1080, if I recall correctly. So she has, like, 4 vigor points less HP than Wilder. Which doesn't change anything.
on that stamina bar. It certainly caught me out a few times. However, when you pop the trance ability, stamina management is obviously much easier. Undertaker can fit in any comp, but as mentioned, pairs very well with Duchess to stack a lot of damage very, very quickly. We even tried comps with multiple Undertakers to great effect.
Okay, I actually want to see something real quick. So, I am actually curious about stamina damage of Charge R2. Like of versus Greatsword. So, let me take this. It's probably like different movesets have different type of the stamina use, isn't it?
Okay, tell me her roll is as bad as Guardian's.
What you mean? What role?
What is her dodge?
Ah, darling, listen. Like, I mean, we can literally see it here that this is a light roll.
It can fit in any comp, but
It's like
ability
it's the
stamina
roll.
is unmatched. If you're a
Look.
greedy player like me,
Like this is length of the roll of the Guardian.
Why did
Not
you do
Guardian,
this?
Jesus, of Wilder.
health
So
bars
it's a light roll, and on top of that, when she pops the ability,
I know this is auto roll. Okay.
no, it's not auto roll. There is no auto roll. Like the leaks about auto roll probably were either incorrect or like it got changed. You have dash instead, which I'm not sure if it's actually even longer. Not sure about that. But she's definitely her normal run is of a speed of a dash.
Okay. Okay, so now why professional game designers make 2 characters of which one is fucking OP and the second one is fucking shit? Who accepted these decisions? Why are they doing this?
Ishizaki Goat.
Like seriously, arcane character? Like I can get Duchess who has like B in arcane and with restage I proc bleed in 2 seconds.
So the difference is minimal. Yeah, it's minimal to like about the same, like amount of the stamina consumed on the charge attacks between these two.
pairs very well with Duchess to stack a lot of damage very, very quickly. We even tried comps with multiple Undertakers to great effect. The Forsaken Hollows also introduces another Nightfarer, the Scholar, so go check out Jake's breakdown if you want to see how a true support character in NIGHTREIGN plays, and for our impressions on all the new content, including third day bosses and
Okay, we are done with this. Now Scholar.
Scholar is a support character with a bite.
Scholar is a support character with a bite.
Oh, so invalid solo. Okay, great.
So
Oh, at least
solo character with a bite. The bite of the strength of the York.
yeah, Yorks can be very, very annoying, you know.
Yeah, he's not strong though.
Okay, but at least the picture depicting his ult is very pretty. So, and he's hot, so...
GameSpot had the
we have that.
exclusive opportunity to play Elden Ring NIGHTREIGN's DLC, The Forsaken Hollows, early. We spent the entire day testing out the 2 new characters, the Scholar and the Undertaker, and in this video, we're going to break down the Scholar. Be sure to check out our other video on the Undertaker afterward.
Obviously, this is
Scholar
not
traveled to
damage from
Limveld to seek
the
knowledge and
Starfeast.
catalog his experiences. He favors a tactical approach and succeeds when other characters are pulling aggro
it
away
takes
from him
forever.
so he can analyze foes. He favors thrusting swords and has S
you know
tiers
what's pretty funny?
What?
So like the way how this like analyzing opponent type of ability works is you have apparently 3 levels of something being analyzed. The first level gives you something, the second level gives you something, third level gives you something. But the third level is apparently giving you, watch it, bonus damage on the enemy for 1 hit.
Okay, so it's the damage. It's the damage that takes off like half HP bar of a boss, right?
No.
Right?
No. I don't know how strong it is, but it's probably of the strength of RKR. Like maybe determination even. Like it like I mean like you see it here. He got fully stacked.
Yeah, show me his stats. Because stats. So he's a guy with a book in a dress, and he is completely useless when it comes to spells. Fantastic.
Yes, he has seen the intelligence, seen dexterity.
So it's not just hot Rogier, it's just useless fucking priest. No, not a priest, because Faith C. Who is this guy?
an arcane with Bs in HP.
Well, the law student.
This is like isekai character, like
and
he's
stamina.
so fucking
His weakest stat
mediocre.
is strength, which sits at a D, so arcane dex weapons are his best friend. Scholar's passive skill.
Wait, what he said? Wait.
In HP, FP, and stamina. His weakest stat is strength, which sits at a D, so arcane dex weapons are his best friend.
Arcane dex weapons are his best friend, bro is saying.
What arcane dex weapons do we have?
I'm actually curious. So like Reduvia should Reduvia has arcane scaling, yeah?
Show thrusting
Of a
sword,
C.
because he's a thrusting sword specialist, right?
Right. When it comes to this is when it comes to thrusting swords.
I mean Anspur, I guess.
No, Anspur doesn't have arcane scaling.
Fuck, what the fuck?
Oh, right. Chat doesn't see. I'm sorry. Let me actually. Here you go. We actually checking out the scaling, yeah? So yeah, Anspur has a scaling in dexterity and arcane scaling there is none. There is not even a single thrusting weapon that has arcane scaling. HTS, yeah, there is C on Bloody Hellies.
Wait. But they are adding weapons, right?
No.
What?
No, there is no
What?
There is no new weapons. New weapons coming, DLC weapons coming apparently, but not on the release of DLC. So yeah, Reduvia has C scaling in arcane. Oh, there was something. Wait. So Regalia has how Ecoloid? How do you call it?
I have no idea. Eohide, whatever.
Eohide. So that one is actually has like so far the best scaling we have seen.
It is a good weapon on Duchess at least. But
well, it's a straight sword. Oh, there was something. So, Clinching Bone has... Well, that's something at least. Like...
It's so shit. The moveset is shit.
Well, it's good in PvP. Maybe when they are going to add PvP tonight. Scholar gonna be viable.
Yeah, if they add PvP, then obviously everybody plays Scholar,
Of course.
not Ionai.
Oh, another B. Oh, ooh.
Libro
let's go, dude.
Meta player now.
Dude, okay,
Best character in the
holy
game.
shit, that's what's happening right here, dude. Like, this is understandable now. Like, they actually fucked up. They didn't realize they do not play their own game, so they forgot that Ripple Crescent Halberd exists. Lilbro Halberd is going to save the day. All you have to do, gamers, is to actually just get yourself like Deep of Night relic that helps you to discover halberds. Then you have to get this one halberd in particular with terrible moveset, and character is saved.
Yay! I mean, he's not saved. He just does damage like Duchess with her regular dagger.
Mogwins is C. And just in case, I forgot to mention, your damage with Ripple Crescent Halberd is gonna be always the same, no matter if that's like level 1 or level 15, because Arcane doesn't scale. It's the same stat from the beginning till the end. He has S scaling, which means if he has the same letter like Executor. Executor has 27 Arcane.
Isn't Arcane just for status? No.
No, like Arcane is not only just for status. Like weapons that have Arcane scaling going to increase damage, going to have increased damage. Yeah, like, but that's about it. Yeah. And since like it's Arcane is not a scaling, Arcane doesn't have scaling on its own. It's like the same number from the very beginning. It means that like it's gonna do like mediocre damage at best.
Okay, maybe he will be special and his Arcane will scale.
Maybe we're gonna see. It won't.
Arcane can't scale. Yeah, in Night Rain, every character has a set stat in Arcane, and it doesn't grow with levels.
Yes.
Even for Executor. He has like 28, I think?
27.
27, and it stays until the level 15.
And then Ripple Blade, also S in Arcane. Hell yeah. So, like, listen, if you actually get yourself freaking, Dormant Power helps to discover Axis, then when you're gonna kill, like, the first camp, you are competing only with 4 different blue weapons to get Ripple Blade. Or if you're gonna like get like yourself like relic that helps you discover halberds instead, then you are competing with also 4 different blue weapons. Everything else is fucking terrible and not going to work. Oh, kurwa, this is so funny. It's so hilarious. Holy shit, this character, dude, is going to be terrible.
The only thing that we need to just close this chapter is to main combat developer saying that Scholar now is his favorite character, not Guardian.
The last time he said it's like Guardian is his favorite character, and it's so dog shit, dude. The main combat guy, dude. The main combat designer. Oh, kurwa. I love designing dog shit characters. My favorite thing. This is so funny.
Scholar's passive skill Bagcraft is perhaps his most interesting mechanic. Consumable stacks are increased, and consumable categories can be leveled up twice during a match.
Yeah, this is actually something that, well, Scholar is like going to shine with, yeah? Like, he is just going to be using the he's going to use the consumables, and that's actually, consumables are very good on him. And like, for example, you know, like a Rotpot, because he has S scaling in the Arcane, it's going like to basically like rot everything with one like pot and so on. So that's actually good, yeah. But this is like playstyle focused on just using consumables. It's gonna require you to do bushy level of the analysis of calculations in order to make it actually worth. And like, I assume that new Shifting Earth, that is apparently entirely new map, like Shifting Earths have this tendency, they do not actually change. Shifting Earth is always the same. So I assume like the new Shifting Earth also not going to have randomized points of interest. It's probably going to be the same map. So the only case where this character is going to be truly viable, it's going to be like if you're gonna be playing the Shifting Earth, the new Shifting Earth. And then like not really, because drop is still randomized. So like it's not like in the same spots you're always going to have the same consumables. So this character gonna be, well, you have to be scholar IRL in order to fucking calculate like the proper routing and like how much exactly damage you need to be useful and what's not. And then like you need your entire team to provide you with consumables in order so you can use them, so you can level up like as far as possible, because from that what I have seen, you are actually not doing much on level 0. Like further level ups are going to give you the major damage boost in consumables use.
Up seems to depend on the item. Repeatedly effectiveness, while the second twice during a consumable stacks are increased, and consumable categories can be leveled up twice during a match. The first level up improves an item's strength or effectiveness, while the second can add a secondary effect. You can level up items by repeatedly using them, and how long it takes to level them up seems to depend on the item. Thankfully, you don't level up individual consumables, but rather categories. For example, if you toss some fire pots and level it up, all pots will benefit. There are a
Holy shit, so it's not even working that like you are leveling up all the consumables. Oh shit, okay, that's even worse. Holy fuck, man. Oh, this is such a fucking terrible design. You are not leveling up, like when you're using consumables, you are not leveling up your consumable skills, you are leveling up categories of consumables. So when you are like let's say popping like a boluses, you are only strengthening like scholar's ability to use boluses. So you are probably benefiting more from the boluses. But like popping boluses not going to strengthen your fireballs. Which means that like you have to RNG like very well. You need to have a good RNG in order to get like an offensive type of like a throwables. And also like on top of that, using like fire bombs is not going to increase your power of throwing knives. Close coming.
But my usage of fire pots will increase the damage of lightning pots, right?
Yes, within category it's actually...
Okay, so I'm safe. It's not complete madness. Okay.
A lot of consumables in Elden Ring NIGHTREIGN, and we didn't test them all, but they can result in more potent healing items and stronger offensive items that have better areas of effects
138
or
next
additional
row.
status effects. In order to make the most of this ability,
234.
Ooh, not bad.
Yeah, that increase is good.
Okay, so just consumable build. I mean, I'm looting all the
you
crates
should be
anyway,
item
so...
spamming. I even equipped some relics that had scholars start with consumables just so I could level them up right out of the gate. His character skill called Analyze does exactly.
You think he's gonna have, because of the pots, let me solo her skin?
I hope not.
that. Scholar can analyze enemies and allies in order to issue buffs and debuffs. Upon activating his character's skill, he lowers his weapon, making you vulnerable, and a big circle appears on the screen, which you can aim. Enemies and allies within that circle will be analyzed, and the longer you analyze, the more buffs and debuffs stack. Once complete, you can either pull left trigger to nerf an enemy's attack or right trigger to give your allies a stamina buff. A level 1 buff increases your stamina, and a level 3 gives you a barrier that activates a shockwave when hit. A level 1 debuff decreases an enemy's attack, and at level 3 they take extra damage on their next hit. However, analyzing enemies isn't instantaneous. The speed depends on how close you are to an enemy. The smaller the gap between you and the enemy, the quicker you can analyze it. High risk, higher reward. The key is to analyze multiple enemies and allies at once, effectively crippling entire groups if you manage to capture them all in one circle. This character skill is especially useful for the new Day 3 boss, the Balancers.
Guys, do we have relics with white shadow lure? Like as a starting on the starting armament? Closest we have. So well, maybe there is use for that.
We're allowed to capture footage of this boss, but as the trailer teased, you'll be fighting multiple enemies at once. Scholar's Ultimate Art Communion links all... Scholar's Ultimate Art
Oh, look, he has actually...
at once.
It seems like he has Recluse Dodge, so he's gonna have more iframes on the dodge, most likely.
Scholar's Ultimate Art Communion links all nearby enemies and allies together. If one takes damage, then every linked one also takes damage. Additionally,
You cannot dodge while using the skill, and the skill takes 5 business days to proc, so there are your iframes.
As far as I understand, you can parry though. Like if you're gonna cast your skill at the moment when you're about to get hit, you are parrying the attack of your opponent. So there is like a deflect mechanic related to that skill. So you technically have defensive option. It's just that you have to give up on analyzing your opponent any further when you're about to get hit.
Okay, but when, let's say I got hit, so it's
the bubble is the parry still? Oh. So wait, it's not like a mechanic, yeah? It's not like something that you can do like manually. And bubble appear when? It's like level 1 buff, isn't it? Ah. Okay, I don't know then.
Okay, what the ult does?
Ultimate is marking your opponents so they share damage. Like the main source is receiving normal damage, and then it shares between others 20% of the main damage.
But it doesn't matter who hits the guy, right? So if I cast that spell, and then you go with your character and do the damage is still shared. It doesn't have to come from me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I see.
Healing items used in the area are shared between all Nightfarers. It's a powerful skill that can easily take down multi-enemy bosses and larger groups of enemies and improves the team's survivability. Another ability that could be invaluable against the new Day 3 boss. Unfortunately, we weren't able to test out any Scholar-specific relics, but we were able to see what they were. They are as follows. Prevent slowing of character skill progress.
Prevent slowing of character skill progress.
Prevent slowing.
So, like, as far as I understand, I didn't understand initially too, but now I think I do understand. So, like, when you're going to take off... oh, here I think it's gonna be displayed the best, yes. Look,
where's his weapon?
Like here, he was aiming on the training dummies, then started like aiming at the birds, and when he actually gonna go back, yeah, you see, like to the training dummies, the bar went down.
Mm-hmm.
So like I assume that what they mean by prevent slowing of character skill progress, it's probably
they will stay.
They will stay, yeah, on the same level.
Allies targeted by character skill gain boosted attack, okay? Earn runes for each additional specimen acquired with character skill. Useless. Continuous damage inflicted on targets threaded by ultimate art. Oh,
Maybe the last one gonna be actually good.
yeah.
Okay, let's continue.
Targeted by character skill gain boosted attack, earn runes for each additional specimen acquired with character skill, and continuous damage inflicted on targets threaded by ultimate art. We don't know exactly how these work in context, but I can tell you I am absolutely going to use the one that boosts allies' attacks. Based on our experience, it seems
this
like Scholar
guy.
could pair nicely
And Curseblade. They are actually boss together.
What is Curseblade?
Curseblade is the DLC enemy with dual BHB backhand blades. The one that like a shadows things. The hated one.
What?
I have it open. This one.
Oh, this guy! Oh, this guy.
Yeah.
Okay, the Lion Warrior I like. It's a cool enemy. But that guy, ugh.
Yep.
with
You're
almost
gonna be
any
fighting
night
him.
fair,
Yeah.
but he's at his most useful against multi-enemy bosses. If you know you're going to fight the new boss, Gladius or Everdark Libra, then he could prove invaluable. That said, I don't think there will ever be a situation where having multiple scholars in an expedition is useful. Like Guardian, he can assist the team in a lot of ways, but he doesn't have the damage output to carry a run.
Like Guardian, he can assist the team in lots of ways. Guys, in what type of ways Guardian can assist your team?
Okay, yeah, I can tell, I know of Meta Queen. So, Guardian can. With his ult, he replenishes your HP. If he has the relic.
If he has the relic.
But usually he does.
Okay, otherwise, okay. Technically, by default, he provides defenses.
Yes. Now, if he is targeted and just blocks, everybody else can do the DPS.
That's cope because like a mob is going to change the target sooner or later because of the thread generated by like damage, unless like your teammates deal shit damage.
Okay. So next, when he uses his skill, the big tornado version, it is a great crowd control, so everybody can DPS.
Yeah, you're missing your targets because they are getting moved to the sides.
Well, if you cannot swipe left and right, that's on you.
That's not
And
how it works, Erling.
He is so big and feathery and cute.
You can hack him.
And you can hug him, and he protects the flock. And he has the coolest skins.
I tell you the reason why he didn't manage to protect his flock is because
Because of Recluse.
his damage is so shit.
Because of Recluse.
Like he doesn't fucking provide enough.
I wish we had a parrot. Yeah, we will never have a parrot.
Kurwa!
Yeah, oh, she
That
will,
would be so.
she will kurwa so much.
We need a parrot. Like one day we're
no,
gonna.
that's not gonna happen. I mean,
gonna make waking us up.
okay,
Kurwa! Kurwa!
honey. Think of veterinarian bill, and then
Kurwa!
yeah, exactly.
Kurwa! We are not going to have parrots.
Yeah.
Standard Tricephalos.
Like Wilder or the other
Interesting.
new Night Farer,
Okay, like he fucking disappears. What the fuck?
Undertaker. Be sure to check out Lucy's breakdown on Undertaker or our
Wait, what the fuck? Ah, wait, this is fuck. It's not in Deep of Night. Right.
in a lot of ways, but he doesn't
Because like they are on level 4.
have the
At
damage
least the scholar is level 4.
output to
900 and okay,
Carry
so
a
he has
run.
like 2000 HP.
run like Wilder or the other
2500
new
HP.
Night Farer, Undertaker. Be sure to check out Lucy's breakdown on Undertaker or our overall impressions on the Forsaken Hollows DLC next.
All right, cool. So that's about it. Now another thing is footage of Ishizaki.
Where is Ishizaki? Which one?
I'm actually not sure.
No, neither of these people is Ishizaki.
This is Tanimura? Wait, how does Ishizaki looks like?
Shizaki looks like Miyazaki's brother.
This is Ishizaki.
Oh, looks cute.
Or is he? Like, I actually don't know. No, this is like someone else. What the fuck?
Yeah, Junya Ishizaki.
His name is Junya? No.
Yes.
Was he really?
Yes.
Am I crazy? Like,
Yes, you are. It's Junya Ishizaki.
open Chinese article. Let me see. Okay. So this is the boy actually. Okay. So, so this is the guy on the top is Tanimura, and the other people I don't know who they are. I think this is Tanimura. Tanimura is darling designer of Dark Souls 2. He's my goat. Neither is Tanimura. Really? That's not Tanimura? I thought it was Tanimura.
Yeah, like I was wondering because the kanji isn't kanjing for
Aha.
Tanimura.
Okay. Let's see. What the fuck did you... Wait, what is that? I thought that's Tanimura. What is that thing that you just sent? Because like I'm not sure if I should show it. Okay, this is the article.
Okay, so let's try to decipher the kanji and kana.
Okay, you have to do it. Like
Kontakao, the middle guy. Albo Ron or Kontakao, I think. And the bottom kun.
what's his name? Ron.
No, I'm not kurwa. I learned Japanese for so many years and I don't even remember kana. What are these links?
Scholarship.com.
I mean, do we really care who are those people? We know they have developed the game, right?
I thought that's my goat Tanimura, and now when I know it's not, I'm disappointed. How does Tanimura looks like nowadays?
What is his name?
I don't remember. I remember only the last one. Yui Tanimura. Here you go. Yeah.
I thought that Tanimura is the soundtrack person.
Nah, Tanimura is.
Images.
Tanimura must be fired.
Images.
We don't want to click images on
Oh,
stream.
come on!
Okay. Oh, this is the goat.
He looks like a high school person.
That's our goat. That's our goat. That's the man.
Oh, click this photo. Yeah. None of these people.
Oh shit, Facebook. We don't want to jump on Facebook because I'm gonna be spammed by requests to verify yourself. Are you a real person? Do you want to watch these ads? Like fuck this shit.
I think it is estimated that around 40 to 50% of Facebook users are bots. Yeah.
Alright, anyway. Hidetaka Miyazaki with Tanimura.
Okay, we don't care. Let's just watch the video.
Just directors, yeah?
Bots or dead people, yeah. There are some... Damn, I have 2 dead people in my friends on Facebook.
Alright. That's nice pictures.
Oh, look at this hottie.
Wow, look at his stats. All right.
Oh no, I can't. Terrible, terrible dress.
Okay, like we can watch the footage, frankly, like entirely. Let me see.
Are they mouse and keyboarding? Any of them? No. Everybody on controllers. Okay, no backstabbing.
Oh well,
Oh, backstab.
finally. All right. So they going out of the Grand Cathedral and moving directly to new encampment. Actually. All right.
Mesmer soldiers.
Yeah. Oh, actually, a very good point. Those are mesmer soldiers.
Middle guy isn't playing, looks like. Just has his hands on the
No, it's probably like holds the control like this.
Before he has a pen in his hand.
Okay. Alright, so this is one of two new encampments. One is like this.
Fort?
We cannot really call it a fort. Like fort has the fortifications like inside is basically like a combat settlement.
No, the
and
other one, not this one. This is a village.
Okay, this is a village. Yeah. So village, and the other one is just we're gonna be calling Pisa Tower.
Yeah, Pisa Tower. Two Americans. It's in Italy. Just Google it.
They probably have Pisa Tower in Vegas. Let's be honest.
The replica. Yeah, but I think it's not common knowledge outside of Europe.
He just ulted Mesmer Soldier. Okay, doesn't matter because it was free one. Now, question is if you can hold like a free ultimate for as long as you want.
So what the bubble does again?
The bubble that she has on herself.
Yeah.
So like apparently when she has fully stacked ultimate, she has the Wilder's effect, in the meaning that she cannot die. Like when her full HP, entire HP gonna be depleted. That's what I understood. But
wait, but she has full ult now, and she doesn't have the bubble.
yeah, I don't know why it disappeared. Like, does she?
Wasn't it the buff from Scholar?
Or maybe it was the buff. It was probably the buff from Scholar. Yeah.
Oh.
So this is the place where you can
Forge.
in the forge you can change your Ash of War on the weapon, but it's not like you can choose it. It's just one-time RNG.
Yeah, I can see that. It might be like it's nice.
Prayerful Strike default. This is actually very good. This is actually very good. All right, so they are going out of village and going where? And they are going to Pisa Tower.
See, bro ain't playing.
Right. Maybe he's playing with one hand. Like.
Yeah, sure. Okay, what are these enemies?
I have no idea.
Are those Elden Ring enemies? What is this? I don't remember.
Do you know that these swamps, they actually are randomized too? Like when it comes like to the damage that they are actually going to give you?
So it's either
It's
poison, venomous poison, or rot.
It's poison, sleep, madness, rot.
Oh, that's what you mean by... Okay, I thought that just the damage number, not type.
Yeah, the type.
Whoa, sleep. Sleep swamp. This must be beautiful.
We have seen it. Honestly, it's not as decently looking as I would think it would.
Not like from Trina Cave?
No. It kinda, but like less impressive.
Wait, there was a sleep swamp in the trailer. With black steel knights.
Was
Red
it?
mains.
Was it now?
Yeah.
But yeah. In Pisa Tower.
Wait. He one-shotted with a pot. Go back.
Yeah, like pots do not have scaling on their own. Like
No, Scholar.
yeah.
400 damage almost with one pot.
Yeah, but like
He's good. You do not do this damage with any other character. I'm sorry.
you're
pots.
gonna do around 250.
No.
Look, these enemies are actually their defenses are lowered.
Okay, but I use pots as Duchess and I do not kill even a Godric soldier with one pot.
We are playing on Deep of Night 5, darling.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Like we are playing on extremely scaled enemies.
Okay.
I cannot believe that within less than 24 hours, almost 22 hours, we are actually gonna be playing it.
You will.
You probably will too.
No, I have workout tomorrow.
Oh, he died. Wait. Oh, he wasn't looking at his HP. And like, he didn't heal at all. I'm very impressed about the guy in the middle, how he plays the video game without actually any hands.
He is using the power of his mind.
He is actually playing with his feet.
He has great hair, by the way. Like Witcher hair.
瀕死になってしまいましたが、そうじゃなければバカスカ使えるという感じですね。はい。
Oh, it's a boss. Those scorpions.
Yeah. And like the boss in this room is going to differ depending on the Pisa Tower, like swamp color.
Mam posłam twarz. Zostaw, proszę, posłuchaj. So, what's the boss for madness?
I'm not sure, actually.
そうじゃなければバカスカ使えるという感じですね。
For sleep comes.
はい。
まあでも程よい拠点の1個が追加っていう感じですね。
で、ちょっと上に行くと上の構造もあったりしてと。といった形で、いろいろと見て回ってあとアイテム拾うところもございますよというような形になっています。っていうのが新しい
攻略拠点、
はいとなっております。ですがどうでしょうね。1日目のボスの途中ぐらいまで行きますかね。
実はもうね。
From. I think there was. I think microphone broke for a second. What was the last thing we were talking about? That you guys could hear? Because yeah, like the microphone seems like it broke. We can hear you still. Okay, that's you not hearing me is the thing that I am very glad for. So we are looking at these points of interest. This is apparently Pisa Tower. Kochanie, to jest debil, on troluje.
He insulted you.
So, this is Pisa Tower because these two are the same, so it must be village. We are looking if they're like at different points of interest. Village can, for example, like here, have actual status effect attached to it.
See, Pizza Tower. I told you, Americans have no clue. Just Google, show people.
I actually I told like it's Pisa with S.
No, with Z.
Pisa Tower.
No.
Okay, Tower of Pisa.
In Polish, it's Pisa, so images. Yeah, so this is what we refer to when we say Pisa Tower or Pisa Tower. Leaning Tower of Pisa, yeah. It's in Italy. It is a very popular place for tourists, and as you can see, people love doing these pictures when they pretend to hold it. So if anybody didn't know, now you know.
That's quite interesting that this individual decided to cosplay Undertaker. Like, isn't it? Well, anyway.
This is where you looked. I didn't notice that she's doing the duck ass.
Duck.
Yeah, every fitness influencer does it.
キリがいいって言ったら変ですけども見たい人も多いと思うので、新しい攻略拠点として、梶村と古城、
はい、
湖の沼と書いて古城ですね。
なんかもっとやばいのかなと思ってたんですけど、それなりの沼でした。
そうですね。でも結構。
Well, they are gaming. I was looking at the chat and that was a bad idea. So another Pisa Tower. That's just like normal map. Let's go like let's see like the end of the day. It's like coming. He died to something. Okay, bro is back. So what is going to be when like these guys are on the first night?
It's new.
It's new?
Yeah, usually you have Godskin Duo when there are the blue, white and black versions of this.
Right, and when they're like red. Oh, okay.
What was that?
It's a boss from Dark Souls 3. It's a demon, demon of pain. I am trying to remind myself. Demon of pain and demon from below. I think they are called.
So this is gonna be
demon in pain. I think
this will be shit fight because those ported bosses are terrible. Anime.
というところですかね。ちょっともうね時間がね9時に迫っているので申し訳ないですけど、そういう感じで、ここで、はい。あとはちょっと皆さん自分の財務なんですともでお伝えしましょう。
Alright. And yeah, that's actually about it. There is a merge. What the fuck is this?
What is it?
It's looking so bad. What? Why it's looking like
bad? It's cool, I think. Geometric Artorias.
Okay. Maybe I don't know. I don't like it.
And who is that?
あちらはですね、マルチプレイアクションになって。
Who's who?
On the second T-shirt, what was that?
It's something. It's something that looks like G9 would draw, honestly.
Okay, it says Divine Beast Dancing Lion, but I do not... Okay, maybe there is a lion.
Did you ever try games like Neo or Lies of P? Played through Lies of P, beat it like a two times.
Sometimes every
Oh,
possible build.
And Neo, I beat maybe like 50-60% of the game and got bored. Especially of the storytelling. Alright, anyway, we want to...
Go to sleep!
Sec. We want to see this this interview, firstly.
Oh, no chat GPT?
Alright. Let's see. Thanks to Bandai Namco and From Software for the invitation, yada yada yada. The following is the full interview content. Nightfall has been out for almost half a year. Nightfall, my favorite video game. There is a mod that is actually called like this, and it's well awaited for Dark Souls 1. And the game has received a lot of updates during that time. Why choose to release a paid DLC now? What are the criteria for releasing content? What the fuck is this question? I'm not even reading the answer. Why updates will be available to players? What updates will be available to players? The day before the DLC's release, we will also release an update to make balance adjustments, fix
like
bugs.
Today?
Yes, out at 8 a.m. of our time, there is going
So
to be an update.
You're not sleeping tonight.
No. Nah, I'm gonna sleep.
You have to hug me.
Yes. We are going in the sec. I'm just gonna read it quickly. Of course, if you're the DLC, you can use the new character, yada yada yada. Are there any plans to add preset naming and saving function for relics? There is a similar function now, but it's not very user-friendly. Plans to add preset for naming and saving function for relics. I can share this with everyone now. We will be making significant changes to the game's UI. Okay, cool. Like you mentioned regarding the relic system, we will be adding features to custom naming and rearranging the relics. However, the characters used to naming will be restricted, similar to suggestion system in the Ring of Laws. Elden Ring?
I guess.
Ring of Laws. But users will still be able to name the relics themselves. Suggestion system? Like, they mean like messages on the ground, I guess.
Ring of Laws is actually a very smart name. Golden Order is the law guiding the whole universe.
Mm-hmm. Alright. I have a question about the game's difficulty. Actually, since the game's release, we have been continuously adding more difficult modes. But player skill levels are also increasing rapidly, even the Midnight 5 difficulty.
Wow, this is so beautiful, Midnight. It's so much better than Deep of Night.
Has been successfully completed by many players. Will the develop... Deep of Night doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it's grammatically incorrect, I think. Should be Depth of Night. Deep is an adjective.
And like overall, what you mean depth? Like in, you know, in like as levels. Now, like it's just kind of...
You go deeper.
You... Deeper fucking what?
Into the night. It's nighter than the night before.
I just kind of realized that Deep of Night, like...
You it's a set phrase, is it? Like in English language? Because it sounds very grammatically incorrect. Deeper in depth.
Alright, anyway. will the development team continue to release increasingly difficult content? This is actually a very good question.
Chinese journalists.
Actually, they know what they fucking asking.
I know, right?
Like English-speaking journalists would be like, Bloodborne. When Bloodborne 2? Dude. Anyway, but yeah,
Midnight 5.
that was lower, yeah?
Yeah, here.
This one. We believe that the current Midnight 5 difficulty level is the upper limit we have set in terms of both numerical values and difficulty. Therefore, we have no plans to release more difficult mode. However, the speed at which players progress in this game has actually exceeded our expectations. We originally anticipated that only a small percentage of players would be able to conquer Midnight 5, but the actual number of people who have completed it is a far greater than we imagined, so our players are truly impressive, achieving what we initially thought would be possible only for a select few. So
your players are just jobless, unlike you, the Japanese, who only live to work.
It's stats. We had like actual graphs. Maybe I don't have it in tabs, but yes, we had like a stats, and I think there's like a 3% of all players that played Deep of Night actually belong to depth 5, and that's actually a lot. Like
it's not only a matter of skill, but also commitment to the game, yeah?
And also, like, you know, being on depth 5 and being able to hold depth 5 are like two different things, yeah?
Yeah, that's...
Like, because getting to depth 5, it means that you managed to...
just scroll.
I did it like down. I'm just looking again because I apparently missed.
But it was a series of screenshots. It was just earlier, just people spamming this in this channel.
Release dates and more, and that there is no shot.
Yes, it was earlier.
It was earlier.
Yes.
Okay. And goat. Aha. Okay. Right. Okay. That's actually way more fucking like content than I initially thought. That's interesting. I don't see it. Maybe it would be easier to Google it, frankly. Oh no. Okay, there is something. Oh, here you go. Okay, infographics. Let's go. So, yeah, like, according to this, 3% of players actually have depth 5. It would be nice if they would show, like, the diamonds, like, to see how many people generally, like, holds in the depth 5. Because I'm actually very curious, yeah? Because, look, like, next to the depth number, yeah, like, on the left, you also have these, like, 3 diamonds. If you have more than 7,000 points, you get 1 diamond. If you have like 800, more than 8,000, you got 2, and like then you got 3. Of course, like on, you know, I'm talking about this, yeah. You got 3 like above like a 9,000. So yeah, like diamonds. I mean, this is how it's called, yeah. Like this shape is diamond, isn't it? But yeah, it would be nice to know like what percentage of players actually sit at particular like diamond, because that would. Huh? Oh.
Diamond.
Jesus fuck. It would like be actually just interesting, frankly, because yeah, like 3% is actually crazy amount of player base.
Rhombus. It's a rhombus.
Krampus. All right, favorite skin, Duchess with freaking.
Which I do not understand.
I use the skin.
This frill, this tail, is just disgusting. It would be a beautiful skin if not for this fucking
Who
tail.
cares,
I do.
darling? But she has freaking like when she wears the skin, like
I know she has high heels, but
she has high heels. And
look at this.
such a nice
Look
sound when
at
she
this
runs.
blue rag just hanging as if she went to the toilet and forgot about the paper and it just stuck in her pants.
I kind of
It's
like
so
it.
fucking ugly.
I don't know.
It's not a dress. It's not a tux. It's just so ugly. Okay, show the other popular skins. Recluse, okay, that's...
Recluse Darkness,
What?
Executor Darkness, and it's
Oh
Guardian
yeah,
Dawn.
Guardian Dawn is beautiful, I agree. This is just the...
For each night farther.
This is Kevin, like... The Kevins choose the Abyss Walker.
I actually really dislike it. Let me actually show you. So like, here is a thing about Abyss Walker. Abyss look like it is literally ported from Dark Souls 1. Look at this hair.
Yeah, the hair looks like rubber.
Like, holy shit. Like, look at it.
Ew.
Look at this shit. It's so fucking ugly. Like, what the fuck?
And also, my head canon is that Wilder has short hair. Yeah, this is ugly as well, but whatever. Nostalgia.
I disagree.
I use darkness for him. I used Dawn before, but now I use darkness. It's emo, I guess.
Oh, you can actually choose which one, like which currency you're going to use to purchase from this menu.
Yeah, Burp has great... I mean, the original ones are great. The Dark Souls ones are terrible.
Lulette,
Because,
that's
like,
so funny.
look at the feet. Like, what happened? It must be so painful for him. He doesn't have feet like that. Look, where all these fingers, they have no space in these boots. It's just terrible. When you play this character and I see this skin, I just feel pain for the Burb.
Darling, this character feels like it has no hands anyway because it's fucking useless. So, like, it not having like functional feet doesn't actually change anything anyway. Like, these arbors are so funny, but like the freaking Remembrance is goated for this boyo. Dragon Skull is...
Yeah, Scout Girl is the best.
Yeah, I really like this outfit. Recluse, I'm just using Emerald because, well, and then Darkness for this boy. Okay.
Okay, what's the other stats?
Gestures.
We don't use those.
Like, I'm surprised that, like, fucking T-pose is the most popular one.
Oh, yes, it is.
Yeah.
Most deadly field bosses. Where is the bell-bearing? Oh, yeah, there he is.
The fourth one.
Wait, what? 3 Sentinel kills more often than BBK? That's interesting.
Draconic 3 Sentinel.
BTS.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's kind of understandable, honestly. Royal...
Loletta.
Loletta.
Earth 3, like, my hypothesis on Earth 3 Avatar, because it's such an easy boss, is that people, knowing that he is easy, do not focus enough, and they just make stupid mistakes and then die.
Okay. 1.2 billion players rescued. That's... Well, it's... The most interesting stat is related to Deep of Night, and yet again, just... Like, it's important to understand that, like, unfortunately... That's why I would want to see, like points threshold stats rather than just, like, Depth of Night stats, because, like, people that are here, it just means that they manage this. But it doesn't mean that, like, they are doing, like, they managed Depth of Night fifth
Yeah, maybe
like
they
level.
just reached that depth and then stopped playing because, like, for them that's the end.
Or they see it like on the lowest amount, like.
Yeah, that's like me. I don't even have the first diamond.
I mean, like, you barely just got to depth 5 and you're still climbing, of course, yeah?
Yeah, but I went into depth 5 and got back to 4 like 2 or 3 times already.
Well, it did happen, but now it's honestly, well, it's mostly because you're on the threshold, yeah?
No, it's because when I win, I get 200 points, but when I lose, I get minus 600.
Oh well. Anyway, that interview. Let's go further. So that's kind of unfortunate. They are not planning any new content for Deep of Night, like direct content. Like this, of course, there's gonna be content from the DLC, yeah.
Well, I understand it because all they did for Deep of Night to raise difficulty was to tweak the numbers. Yeah, the numbers of damage, numbers
Well,
of defenses.
not really, darling.
And the only way now to add difficulty is to design new AI for the enemies.
You know what? I would actually be glad if they would just add more, like, depths with the same scaling, but spread more, because like the jumps are just very high from one to another. Especially like you can really feel like the jump between depth 3 and depth 4. Like you are reaching certain threshold where you're just getting like one-shotted.
Yeah, but
whereas like like between depth 4 and depth 5, it just doesn't feel that rapid.
Yeah,
like.
and if you spread it, then you wouldn't feel the difference at all, because you would be adapting so smoothly to the difficulty that there will be no challenge. So I think that having that jump in difficulty, that spike, is actually a good thing, even though I was very tilted.
Okay, but at the same time right now it is like you have basically depth 1, 2 and 3 feels similarly to each other, and then like 4 and 5 is like another tier.
No, well, my experience is different. My experience was that depth 1 was just like tutorial, then depth 2 was quite a difficulty, depth 3 there was a spike, depth 4 was a spike, and now depth 5 is not more difficult, but it's just more difficult to stay there rather than to progress, like, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, like I mean, you're losing more points, for example. The newly added unique terrain, the Great Void, is more like a completely new map than unique terrain feature. Why did you decide to make it this large during development, and what kind of different experience do you hope players will have in it compared to before? We wanted to give players the feeling of starting Nightfall all over again through the large void. Bruh. The update, like, this is such a short answer. Like previously, like there was like an actual like a question that had like a no legitimate answer, because there is no changes to Deep of Night, and then like they have the entirely new area, and they like actually,
well, you know,
like they made one sentence.
It's just though if it's a written interview, then it was redacted.
Right.
Maybe Bro went on tangent and just kept repeating himself.
Right. The update schedule for Nightfall is quite interesting. New content is always added just when I'm starting to get bored, such as Eternal Night mode, the Midnight mode, and now the DLC. With the game continue with the update schedule next year, yada yada. The conclusion I can give you right now is that we don't have much long-term plans. Currently, we are focusing all our energy on the content we are about to launch. Our main focus right now is how to integrate the new content with our existing content and how to optimize and adjust it accordingly. Okay, so there is going to be like basically them like a chilling a little bit after the release of the DLC, and then like we probably gonna get because that's actually funny. They only mentioned Balancers as the new Night Lord, but we know there is 2 of them. They even like they already talked about it. So like they are not like no one is talking about the other Night Lord. They're only talking about Balancer, which is pretty funny.
This is part of marketing strategy.
And
so people have the illusion that they over-delivered again.
And yeah, it's point being is that like we probably can expect Everdark versions. Yeah, so this is definitely coming as the oncoming content. Do you have any ideas for adding new maps to the game similar to PUBG that are more suitable for single player or two player gameplay? As just mentioned, we haven't considered this part yet. In the current night mode, the Guardian and the Rogue characters have very low pick rates. Many players even disconnect upon seeing these 2 characters.
Ooh.
Who is Rogue? Is that...
It sounds like Duchess, but I wouldn't say she's not picked enough.
Like, there is no shot. Yeah, Ryder. Makes sense. Ryder.
Oh.
Yeah. Holy shit, dude. Let's move to China. These people have brain.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit. Like, fucking American or like European news, gaming news, like redakcje, like Jesus, marketing houses, like the agencies, whatever. They always make such shit questions.
No, honestly, when I played Gacha, I had that impression that Chinese players are like more mature, like they are more competent gamers. I don't know.
Like this is actually crazy, dude. Like holy fuck, they actually, this individual, whoever is pondering the questions, they fucking know what they are talking about. Yeah. Like night mode is depth. Like this is actually fucking crazy. You don't see it in the Western journalism. Mm-hmm. Like you see like, you know, questions about Bloodborne 2, about like is the game going to be still hard or something like that, yeah? Like this type of bullshit. And here you have actual concrete questions.
Okay, what
that
is
makes sense.
The double special jump? What the fuck?
Let's see. Low characters have a low pick rates. Many players even disconnect upon seeing these 2 characters. What's his name was again? Rogue is Ryder. The Raider double special jump attack has also been nerfed. So they mean what was nerfed by accident is skill. The second phase of the skill. When you get hit like multiple times, yeah, like it's basically got nerfed, probably by accident. Given these circumstances, will the developer team make any improvements or adjustments? We are aware of the difficulties players encounter during gameplay. We will try our best to improve this in future updates. We hope to reduce situations where players have no room to maneuver and are forced to give up, such as ranged characters being at a disadvantage in melee combat.
This is not an issue, like Iron Eye is so fucking OP.
We will address this by adding more equipment and weapons.
Add weapons for Scholar!
The abilities of the 2 DLC characters seem to rely more on excellent teamwork than those in the main game. Is this design intended or to encourage players to further enhance cooperation? Have you considered the performance of these characters in single player mode? Yes, but the characters in this game also adhere to this design philosophy. It's just that these 2 new characters are more obvious in this regard. We designed all characters with teamwork as the premise. Of course, I used if used properly, we need the new characters can also perform very well in a single player mode. No, not Scholar. I don't think that's actually true. After playing the demo, DLC demo, I felt that the new Forging Village outpost offered very limited benefits, randomly changing combat skills once, and was highly reliant on luck. I am a little worried that it will be immediately ignored by players and lose its presence after release. Has developers... Jesus, who the...
Smart questions! Oh my god!
Yeah, I love this guy. Like, he is so fucking... Whoever is this...
We are learning Mandarin, I swear.
Oh my god, what author mega Squirtle editor. I get mega Squirtle. Okay, dude. Holy shit, this is actually goated, dude. Holy fuck. Like this guy, by pondering questions, provides literally feedback. Like, this is actually so good.
This is so smart.
Holy fuck, this is actually goated.
And these are the questions that players want the answers for.
No, the players want to
Bloodborne.
Bloodborne. Want Bloodborne on PC. Kurwa mać. After playing the DLC, okay, like the idea has... we will have to wait and see what players think and give feedback after the game launches before making a decision. But without a doubt, we want all the outposts to have something that will appeal to players, so we will make adjustments based on their experience. The new unique terrain... Well, whatever answer, I guess. Yeah, just we wait for feedback. The new unique terrain, the Great Hollow, is the size of the new map. How do players enter the Great Hollow? Is it the same as other terrains like volcanoes? There will be a short introductory story before entering the Great Hollow. Isn't the Great Hollow like one of the location names of Hollow Knight? I'm not sure if Silksong or... the Great Hollow...
It's DS.
It's actually DS.
You accepted the cookies.
Accepted the cookies. What are my cookies?
You ate them here.
Hollow Knight. No, apparently not. Like, but yeah. But yeah, so the Great Hollow is actually the thing from Dark Souls 1, I guess. Does that mean it's actually gonna be this location?
It looked like glintstone, yeah?
Because like Great Hollow is... So it's on the way to that underground location,
yeah,
the underground
listen,
lake.
Vivar is right. It's just auto-translated from Chinese. It's
Okay.
not the real name of the place.
Okay, right.
Too many tabs.
Yeah, there are too many tabs, that's true. Alright, doesn't matter. There will be a short introductory story, blah blah blah. After completing this part, you can enter the Great Hollow. If players have completed all the content in the base game, they can enter directly by purchasing DLC. Although the Great Hollow is very large, we still define it as a unique terrain, so the way to enter is the same as before. So like, yeah, it's going to be either randomized or you can actually force it through like using the collector signboard. And yeah, conjure the shifting earth. There is gonna be just a possibility to choose a new shifting earth. That being said, well, it's going to only work for the regular game modes, and in Deep of Night, it's just gonna be completely randomized. In our previous experiences with the Great Hollow, we often got lost on the map, which really happened in the base game. The Great Hollow has a significant elevation changes and complex terrain, making it difficult to find clear paths even with the map. Furthermore, the Great Hollow has fewer outposts than the original map, resulting in generally lower level of development compared to the original. If this problem becomes widespread after release, how will the developer team address it? Wow, Jesus Christ! After I'm gonna turn off the live stream, I'm gonna see if there is a possibility to just send an email to like these guys, and I'm just gonna thank them for this interview.
You have to write in Mandarin though.
Why?
I mean, English isn't very.
They can
popular
auto-translate.
language in China.
The Great Hollow does indeed have a large elevation differences, and at first glance it might be difficult to know how to move or where to regroup. However, in designing the map, we made sure that some strongholds were easily visible, so players will gradually get used to it. Therefore, we are not too worried about this at the moment, but if player support getting lost significantly after launch, we will consider making some adjustments. Regarding the number of strongholds, the Great Hollow does indeed have fewer than the original map. However, we have increased the resource density of the strongholds. For example, there are generally 2 bosses in each stronghold in the Great Hollow, and players can choose whether to fight both or just one, depending on their situation. This provides more options. Interesting. So, it's like you just... You have like possibility to get like 2 dormant powers, for example, from one camp. This is actually great. Additionally, there are some cursed areas with the Great Hollow. Once you solve the corresponding puzzles, you can access these areas and obtain rich rewards. These places are definitely worth the challenge. Due to the time constraints during the demo, we weren't able to explore the Great Hollow in depth. Resource points are widely distributed within the Great Hollow. For example, there are 2 fortresses at the east and west ends. There are also resonating crystals scattered throughout the map. They kind of partially confirm that the new shifting earth is just like every other, so it's always the same. Like, you know, it doesn't really change with another like a map load, so there is no points of interest. It's one solid map.
Oh, but so you can memorize it after.
Yeah, it's gonna be easier to memorize. And the distances between them are quite far. So what strategy does the developer team hope players will use to conquer this map? Split up or go together? Yes, we hope players will have more ingenious strategies. The key to conquering the Great Hollow is effectively destroying the crystals to break the curse. The locations of these crystals will only appear on the map on the second day, but they can still be destroyed if encountered on the first day. This will allow more time for strategy on the second day. As for the fortresses... Oh, so there is like some randomness then to it actually. As for the fortresses on the either side of the map, we designed them to be conquered on second day as well. This is because they are far apart and restricted by the shrinking map. We recommend the players allocate their time wisely, prioritizing one location and then tackling the other on the second day. Okay. Do we have a link to this interview? Yes, someone in the chat can send. These 2 places seem very important, so what are the rewards? You can think of it as the central castle of Nimwid. Limveld, I guess. Where there are many powerful enemies, but also plenty of rewards. Okay. The Great Hollow is new Shifting Earth Lev. That Shifting Earth is literally like entirely new map, basically. Where did the design inspiration for the 2 new Nightwalkers come from? And what roles does the development team hope they will play in the team? As mentioned earlier, we designed each character with teamwork as the premise. Regarding to the new character, we really like the scholar's perspective and controls, which allow them to have a complete view of the battlefield after activating their skills. Whether the new character can cleverly coordinate with existing characters in the team battles, is also a factor we considered when designing the character. Okay, like it's...
Have you considered damage?
Well, I think they didn't. The new DLC adds many popular bosses from previous Souls games, such as Artorias. Does the team have any criteria or preferences when selecting bosses from other titles for Nightfall? Have you considered changing bosses from other games? From other games into special forms for Nightfall, such as Mirith being enhanced into Mithril. What the fuck is Mithril? It's Dark Souls 3 boss, but I don't remember which one. Ah, this boy. Wait. No, it's what the fuck? Wait, it's a map. Ah. Maybe Midir. Yeah, maybe they mean the Midir, the dragon. There is no Mithril in Dark Souls 3. It's a material from the fantasy settings. Okay, yada yada. So yeah, they probably mean Midir. It feels shit. Okay. So our special so Night King, like Ratalun was to what? Okay. What the fuck? Okay, it doesn't matter. New bosses from the game. So as far as I understand, what they mean here is that they are asking if they would like make Everdark version of enemies from Dark Souls games. I think. Not sure if I interpreted correctly, but I assume it is the case. We have certain criteria when selecting bosses, like Artorias this time. We chose him primarily because he fits the atmosphere and characteristics of Nightfall, which is our simplest criterion. Secondly, we considered that some players were introduced to FromSoft games through Nightfall, therefore we hope that playing Nightfall will... I like the name Nightfall, it's pretty good, will spark their interest in other past titles. Thus, we also selected some bosses with sense of mystery. Of course, as players become more familiar with the game, we may make some further adjustments. As for whether previous bosses will become the Night King, we don't have such plans at the moment. Oh, that's actually interesting, because people kind of believe that Dreglord, like the another Night Lord, is going to be like one of the bosses from Dark Souls 3. What was his name? Jesus, I don't remember. No, not Gander. Well, no matter. But yeah, it's kind of like Gale. Oh yeah, Gale. Like it's kind of like saying that like actually Gale is not in fact the Night Lord. They might be lying. Or like maybe I misunderstand something. There was a rather interesting report recently that ranked the average IQ of players across all games after surveying around 1,000 players. NIGHTREIGN ranked 4th behind Dota 2, League of Legends and Counter-Strike 2. While this seems to lack scientific basis, I would like to hear your opinion, Mr. Ishizaki. Oh, this Ishizaki that you interviewed. Holy shit. How should I answer that? Nightfall is indeed a game that requires a lot of comprehensive skills. It's not enough to just be good at action games. And it's not enough to just be highly intelligent and good at judging situations. You need to combine all of these. I fucking can't. To be honest, guys, you have to be... You need to have very high IQ to play NIGHTREIGN.
Is your ego happy now?
I'm number 4 in the world. Well, technically, I used to be Counter-Strike player, so...
But you sucked.
Oh no, I was very good.
You told me you were mid.
I was mid for someone that is very good at the game. I was like, you know, among very good players, I wouldn't be, you know, I would be pretty average. I was very average among very good players.
I graduated from physics, but here, person is good at Night Rain, and I guess they are smarter than me.
Well, I don't see like physics graduates as like, you know, on the list. I see Counter-Strike players, I see Dota players, I used to be League of Legends player technically as well. So if you think about it, if you combine it, then I am like 234th in the world when it comes to intelligence.
Call me Dr. Night Rain? Yeah, Dr. Night Rain. Sorry, Dr. Nightfall.
Alright. Is there anything you would like to say to the players? Regarding this DLC, we are confident that even veteran Nightfall players will be satisfied, so we are very much looking forward to players continuing their adventures in the new world. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Very good interview. I had so much fun reading actual fucking good questions. Jesus Christ. Like we have, yeah, I kind of like makes me want to learn Mandarin at this point, because genuinely, like, if this is how like this is not the first time we are reading like a Chinese interview, and questions are actually solid, and Jesus Christ, it is such a better journalism than the Western one. Like, Western journalism is so fucking shit, man. Wow, I am very impressed. That so far, this interview was the best part of whatever we have actually been reading and watching today. Your social score is only higher.
Okay, time to sleep.
Time to sleep. Okay, gamers, thank you a lot. Clone noticed the time. She just went to bed, dude. Like, she literally straight lane like a fucking bot that has the waypoint. Like, oh, this is so good. Oh, Jesus Christ, what is that? Oh, Nightfall. Look, it's released early. I fucking can't. Oh, that's so funny. So, anyway, oh shit, Chase the Bobo. The Cleanrod's Night Sword can be terrifying. Well, you don't say. Bro actually made...
What's up, guys?
Bro actually made a video about Cleanrod, dude. Holy fuck. Fucking meta slave, dude. Oh. Holy f... Alright. Come on, Chase.
Didn't actually get the comment.
Show gaming.
This is so sad. Did I just two-shot him with a thrusting sword? What the? Man, that counterattack damage boost has the graphic blade. Okay. Gotta watch out for the frostbite buildup, but other than that, this won't be too bad. Hey, friend. Let's see. What do we want to use against them? How about we make them chill out for a second? You're trying to freeze me? I'll freeze you instead. This makes our hits a lot harder.
Piercing Fang.
Oh, coming in hot here.
No BHS? No, he was using BHS.
Do it again. Oh, what do we want
The
to
very
use?
first
Okay.
clean rod that he was using here is with BHS. This one, yeah? Like, he swapped to the Chilling Mist. But yeah, his default one is Chilling Mist.
Hi there. Coming in hot.
Like, clean rod, playing with clean rod is pretty fun, but you need to play against other tryhards. You need to play against people that actually generally have like proper defenses.
I'm basically...
Chase the God is James Gunn, Superman, while Steel NG9 are Zack Snyder's Man of Steel. What the fuck?
Hello. This weapon is just so vicious, honestly.
Okay.
I try to get an anime backstab on you. Would you be down? Ooh.
And you missed.
Damage.
Unbelievable.
What are the odds?
I don't know, maybe there's gonna be like an
Yeah, but what's
invasion
up with the
against
bleed
like
in the
overleveled
video?
fandoms or tryhards. It would be the most fun, yeah, like to actually see like Clean Rot in such action, but doesn't seem like we're gonna have it actually. Like so far, we see only scrubs.
But it's night pebble. What? They have lots of projectiles here. Hello. Oh. Hello. Dishonest wizards. Where am I running right now, by the way? Oh, didn't even know you were here. I was gonna face trade you. How do you feel about that? Oh, fine, because you have friends. I don't have those. It's so sad.
Alright.
I'm throwing on. That was weird. Didn't want to do that. I tried to go toward the reverse blades. Huh. Oh, dishonest lightning. Dishonest popping.
So
weapons
playing
here.
the Clean Rot correctly is constantly guilt tripping.
Okay, that lightning's just gonna get worse.
I would say like Clean Rot is
How's it
just
going? I'm kind of sneaky.
like if you're so here's the thing, if you're gonna get into invasions, regular invasions, stuff like Close of Night, yeah. If you're gonna use Clean Rot, if you're gonna use Dueling Shield and so on, like if you're going to use it against like a typical scrubs, you're just gonna usually keep the prio because they have like shit poise and so on. They don't have like enough HP, they don't have enough defenses, which just makes the weapon feel absurdly strong. Although look at that, like here like these 3 scrubs literally just actually makes it so that like Chase have troubles like winning anyway.
Phantoms go home. There's lots of Deathblade here.
Like one of them like literally just went
One
home,
of the Phantoms go home.
and only now like it seems like Chase is going to finally win, isn't it?
Bonk.
Yeah, like I mean like he just like endured some scrub, yeah, and just smashed them.
You might die to Deathblade.
Yeah, it's
A foot?
the winning condition was here like one of the phantoms giving up on the chase.
Over here, Mr.
So yeah, like it's not like Clean Rot is not going to win
Also works. That's
invasions for you, but Clean Rot is definitely one of the best noob stompers in the game, and it's actually insanely good against like in any situation basically, yeah. And just one of the hard meta weapons. That being said, it can like heavily lose to, for example, like Lance. Well, anything like else? You are going to, I don't know, fight maybe some squad? First guy into that's tryhard, no. Okay, here we have some Scrub Lord that like fucking shield poke. Holy shit. Latent, it seems like. No. Fuck, that's such a shame, dude. Not even a singular, like, actual, like, a squad of players that would stand any chance against this setup. Like, only scrubs. I don't see Chase fighting a lot of cheaters or sweats in his videos. Like, he just doesn't, yeah? Whereas, like, it makes sense when he's doing, like, a video, like, I don't know how it's called, when he's, like, playing some fucking, like, a dog shit, yeah? Like, there are certain weapons that just feels nice to play with against tryhards and competent players, yeah? Whereas other weapons just, like, you know, do not feel that good. Like, for example, when you're playing flails, yeah? It's understandable that, like, you know, when you're making video about flails, like, you are going to have way less of a good clips against, like, competent players than scrubs, yeah? Because it's just a weapon that doesn't fucking do well against competent players. Like, you just cannot make flails, like, work against competent players, yeah? But, like, fucking Clean Rot, well, it's one of the best weapons in the game, and just clips against competent players in such case all gonna look better, but well, we got no good clips unfortunately in this video. Like it was just scrubs getting bodied by Chase using like clean root BHS with some other ashes for versatile video feel and or what's not. Well, unfortunately not a good presentation of the weapon in the process, but yeah. Gamers, thank you a lot for watching process, but yeah, shut up Polak, much love. I guess I'm just gonna finish the stream and that's it. Not gonna be raiding anyone. We are going to see each other tomorrow. I'm probably gonna stream Night Rain when I'm gonna wake up. It's gonna play on the newest patch and see what it's going to bring, and gonna be slowly preparing. Oh, we are on. We are going to. We are going to. Seculis, yeah. I have edited your. I have edited one of your comments. I think. It just took like a random comment and edited it. But yeah, so we are on we are like 499 points away from the max. And we are going to probably like just gonna try to reach that 9999 points, because why not? If not, then if I'm not gonna manage, then whatever. If I'm going to fail, then it's whatever. But yeah, we're gonna give it a try. Maybe even gonna try it in trios for shit and giggles. But yeah, that's gonna be about it. Thank you a lot for watching. Much love to you all. See you later. See you tomorrow. Bye.